Liam, after taking the lead twice in that game, how disappointing was it to end with a defeat?
Horrible. Naive. Once we gone 2-1 up, I said, listen, you have an element of bad luck. The first equaliser is bad luck. Second equaliser is just naive from us. You score a goal, you go back in, they're deflated. We actually believe the latter part of the game is when we'd probably be able to get in behind them a lot more. And then you've given over a stupid soft free kick away, and it ends up in the net. You know, that's what, from 3 free kicks tonight, we've conceded 3 goals. 2 of them obviously, and then we've conceded on Saturday from a free kick. If you look at them, the 3 of them, they're all in the same area. All the free kicks have been given away when people are they're actually run onto defenders. So we stand our ground and do what we do. We don't give away the free kick. Yeah, we're unlucky in the fact that it's took a big mad deflection, but on the first one, second one you can't do nothing about it. He's put it on the other side, and I'm also conscious on Saturday it went through the wall and we've conceded, and people say, well, he's hit it well, but someone's broke the wall. Today you've got to say someone's broke the wall on the first one, because the deflection has come from the break, and wrong foot's down. But as I said, you're seeing, like, I'm taking that away. York are a good side, and we had a way. We wanted to play against them. We wanted to be positive and play with 3 up front, allowing us to have the extra man in midfield. But we never used the ball anywhere near as good as we should have done, especially in the first half, when we've come in 1-0 up off a set piece, which we did work on, got the lead. But then I think we've won the ball back in a few times in great areas, and the final ball's been poor. And you know, ultimately we've come in 1-0 up, possibly could have been 2, because I didn't see them scoring. I know they had quite a bit of possession, I didn't see them scoring, and obviously the deflected free kick changes that.
You mentioned about the set players that they scored from. Obviously their second came straight on the back of Niall's goal. In terms of deciding the game, was that crucial really in conceding so quickly?
Yeah, you've got to get a foothold back in the game, and this is where you'll say, I'd actually just, like a centre half, to put it on the ball, clip the ball into a corner, hold the play, and then move up the pitch, and then we're defending in their half. And that's what we should, and we never did that, which is an element of naivety, an element of not being able the nous to see the game out. But you know, again, I've let them know what I feel about that. We've got goals, got 2 good goals today. Should have had another one. If you score 3 goals, 2, great chance to make it 3. You should actually see the game through, but we haven't.
Jordan Archer scored the first. Obviously he rejoined the club yesterday. Just a quick word on him, his goal, and the thoughts behind him re-signing.
Well, obviously when there was interest and Jack looked like he was going, you then look around, who would you want? Above all, I really like Jordan as a lad, a great lad who really enjoyed his time. He was popular in the dressing room, and I think he's at the age in his career, the time in his career, where he needs to be playing. Obviously he was not getting many minutes at Boston, but Boston are doing really well. Jordan Burrow, I think he scored again tonight, so you know, I can understand. I'd like to say thanks as well to Craig Elliott for helping the deal happen. But he seems to have a nice homely place here for him. It's nice for him to get off the mark. Good finish as well. You know, he'll be an asset for us. And the flip side, you know, 6'3" centre forwards aren't, and mobile ones aren't, but you don't find a lot of them. So if you got one who wants to come and play for you, you make sure you get him. Just an update on a couple of lads who have been missing and injuries as well. Obviously George Newell's sat out the last couple of games. How's he, and also any other updates as well? George has got like a calf thing, whereas I don't want to risk him, but he is there in necessities. I said, but I don't really want to risk him. Dylan was unavailable today for family reasons, which you know, that's come with the full blessing of me. And we actually missed Dylan. He would have been the one who'd helped me close the game out and probably dictated the substitutions. I actually look back, I'm not saying because Connor's been involved with the 3rd goal where he switched off, but I think I was a bit conscious of taking Jordan because he hasn't had many minutes off, and I didn't want to go and, you know, pushing that much, where we've got a big game Saturday as well, and you're thinking, well, can we sort of like get on the ball a little bit more, which Connor does enable us to do. So I'll probably look at myself, I should have probably made Jordan stay on a bit longer, because I think we did lose a little bit of a focal point. But you know, listen, massively disappointed to come away with nothing. It's really disappointing, but you know, the only positive is we actually look like we're going to score more goals.
Tough game tonight, and as you say, it'll be tough again on Saturday with Spennymoor. Just a quick word looking ahead to that and the sort of test you're expecting from them.
Well, it'll be similar tonight. You know, Jason's been building the side over many years. They've got good players. They play away, which is their brand. And you know, it's hard for the midfielders at times. I thought Jack and Mogs worked extremely hard today, and because they had that many of them theirs in there. I said, but I think Spennymoor will be very, very similar. But obviously Taylor scores goals for them, but they've lost late tonight, haven't they, at Fylde? So you know, both of us need to respond really.
Appreciate that.
Thank you.